Hello everyone and welcome back to the Digital YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you why email marketing is one of my favorite kinds of marketing, what some of its benefits are and why it's not as scary as you think when you're getting started for beginners. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Megs and every week I release tech tutorials helping you do digital better. Although email marketing has obviously been around for yonks, I've been noticing a lot more hype around it more recently. And I'm pretty sure that this has to do with the proliferation of social media marketing channels, which means that people are kind of getting this fatigue as maybe small business owners trying to work out which platform they need to be on. They've kind of just gotten the hang of Instagram, now they're wondering about TikTok. And something like email marketing, it's a lot more subdued in terms of everyone understands its key functionality and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. So if you are a big YouTuber, for argument's sake, you want to be building up an email list, because what if YouTube dies tomorrow, the algorithm changes, or something out of your control goes completely awry, and you're actually going to be then forced just to rely on the people who you do have that one-on-one access with. And that's obviously where email marketing comes in. So you're not relying on algorithms to get something seen. It's pretty surefire in terms of deliverability, and it still has the measurability that a lot of the social media platforms have too. You don't feel like you're competing against oodles and oodles of people in a feed. Obviously there is a cluttered inbox that plays a factor, but if you have a compelling subject line and you're genuinely adding value to people's lives, it's likely that they are going to see and click on your stuff. If you've been noticing that your Instagram reach is dropping or you're not getting nearly as many likes, instead of complaining about the algorithm, it's well worth checking out email marketing, because if you build out that database, it's something that you're going to have for life and over the span of your career and your business's lifespan. So it really is something that has that longevity that some of the social media platforms just can't compete on. And that's probably the top benefit from my perspective on email marketing. The second key benefit of email marketing is really around its ROI, or return on investment. So with social media marketing, let's say that we're paying for likes or running like ads on Facebook or follow ads on Instagram. So what this is going to do is, obviously in the short term, we're going to build a basis of likes and people who follow our page. But longer term, we're going to notice that despite having a bigger follow on our page, there's still very, very poor organic reach. So the stats say that it's kind of less than 3% of people who like a Facebook page or an Instagram account actually see the content. And this is decreasing every year. So the thing with email is that you're spending the money on your monthly kind of software, but in essence, you're then getting those eyeballs each and every time. And you're not investing, let's say, monthly on something like a like ad to build an audience on a platform that ultimately you don't own. And that is the key issue. So the ROI of social media marketing, obviously, it is a little bit out of sync at times, because that money that you're spending to buy the audience, you just end up having to buy that audience over and over again and compete in what is a very cluttered environment. So that is another thing about email marketing, is it does feel a lot more cost effective and a little bit smarter with your money in general. On top of that, it's pretty affordable. So there are global players that have affordable rates. There are local players, especially in South Africa. I'm keen to share with you guys my favorite email software platform, but there are a lot of options out there. So you can definitely find one that meets your pockets or your budget. The third key benefit of email marketing is the fact that it is measurable. So I would never advocate spending time on something that's not giving you returns, and so it's really important that you're constantly assessing and reassessing what is working for your business and what is not working for your business. And something that may work for someone else might not be the same thing that works for you. So you really want your own stats on hand to work out, is this something that is actually worth it for my business to pursue, and how do I actually quantify that? So when you send a mailer using any kind of popular software, you will be able to see a full reporting dashboard in terms of how many people received that email, what were the bounces like, were those bounces what they call soft bounces or hard bounces as a result of the mailbox being temporarily unavailable or permanently unavailable, what was the click-through rate, and so that also will help to inform you what kind of emails you should be sending. So there's a lot of different metrics all along that funnel that allow you to understand, okay, this is useful, maybe this is not as useful to my customer. And so all of that data can consistently be layered over the personas or avatars that you may have created for your business and actually give you a very, very well-rounded view. Then finally, it drives traffic incredibly effectively. So if you are running a campaign and you need a lot of eyeballs on something because it's time sensitive, email marketing is one of those things where if you look at your Google Analytics and you see a spike, almost always it is as a result of an email marketing campaign. And that's because you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. And so I think anyone who runs any kind of specials or promotions that's of a timely nature would really benefit from email marketing, and we see a lot of players doing this really, really well. That spike in traffic that you're going to see is also actually helping you to build a relationship with a person, because by communicating with someone once a month or once a week, you are kind of nurturing that relationship over a much longer period of time than is possible with any other platform. So with social media, it's expensive to get the same person targeted week on week, whereas with email, it's really as simple as clicking a button. So with the example of YouTubers now building up their email marketing platforms, they're actually building relationships over a long period of time, which is complemented by their video content, but then also means that actually they can then monetize that audience at a later stage. It doesn't necessarily mean that they have something that they need to sell immediately. So I like that it's a very kind of long-term approach to marketing. It's building those relationships with people that may potentially buy from you in the future, but it's not to say that it has to be a hard sell now. Thank you guys so much for watching today's tutorial all about email marketing. I would love to know in the comment section down below if email marketing is something that you use in your marketing strategy, if it's something potentially that you've been thinking about but maybe we're a little bit too intimidated to give a bash to, or actually if email marketing is a huge part of your marketing strategy and you could also shout it from the rooftops like I can. I will be sure to include all the links down below, as well as a link to my very own email marketing list, which I am launching. So in addition to my bi-weekly, tri-weekly YouTube videos, I'm wanting to actually put together a jam-filled resource that comes straight into your inbox with all of my top tools, tricks, and hacks, all to do with digital marketing, as well as some exclusive offers. So if you're interested in hearing more from me and being part of my little internet family, then please do sign up. I cannot wait to see you guys in the next videos that we can continue to do digital better.
I can help you out.